There are growing concerns tonight regarding a possible data breach accessing thousands of Georgia property records and some personal information.
Well, the Georgia Superior Court Clerks Cooperative Authority told Atlanta News First investigator Anastasia Olmos its website is down because of a cybersecurity threat. Anastasia is here in the studio tonight. And is this something that Georgians should be worried about?
Well, the state's office released very little information, but did not confirm any personal or property data has been compromised. We first heard about this as real estate attorneys couldn't access the website all day Monday. Then we found reports of a ransomware group claiming they had the state's property data, demanding money on the dark web. This website holds databases for all Georgia real estate and personal property records, including liens, mortgages, and deeds. It also is the central database for notaries and apostils, such as birth and marriage certificates. A spokesperson for the Georgia Superior Court Cooperative Authority confirmed that the website is down due to credible and ongoing cybersecurity threat, adding that out of an abundance of caution, they continue to test and analyze the systems before they are made accessible to ensure maximum safety. Now, the authority did not confirm that a ransomware data breach did take place, but here's what you can do to protect your personal property right now. Monitor suspicious property-related communication or activity. Review your financial accounts and credit reports for any irregularities. And be cautious of phishing attempts referencing legal filings or property documentation. Legal professionals and real estate agents should verify all lien and mortgage and deed documents in person at the county courthouse before completing any transactions. You can visit atlantanewsfirst.com for a full list of these safety precautions. I'm Anastasia Olmos, Atlanta News First investigates.